Welcome to Tastes of Life, a podcast from Heart Parcel about food, women and stories. I'm Claire Courtney, the co-founder of Heart Parcel. We're a Manchester-based food project bringing women from diverse communities together to practice English and make dumplings. We've released this podcast ahead of the launch of our first ever cookbook, to meet the ladies who've contributed their recipes and stories to it, giving you the chance to hear from them as we share a meal in the intimacy of their homes around Manchester. In this episode, I travelled to Longsight to meet Hanane, a woman who recently came to Heart Parcel but has quickly become a valued member of our project. Hanane intuitively and deeply understands everything we do at Heart Parcel and gives her all to so many of the activities that we engage in. We meet her on a warm spring afternoon at her home, where she's laid out a lunchtime banquet of the dishes that reveal her story and her infectious, positive outlook on life. Hanane, where did you learn how to cook?
When I was a child, with my mom, with my lovely mom, we shared together all recipes, how to make something, maybe Moroccan tea, tagine, bread, because my mother usually said me is more important for a woman. That remind the culture. It's more important about a woman to know how to cook, because maybe if one day you need to go university for another city, you can't eat just basic thing. You should prepare for you something. This is the general idea. But after that, I have a passion. I have had a passion about food. Then I try it. I love it. I share it. I cook it. Yeah. I eat it.
Yeah, absolutely. So true. So true. How did you cook this lamb? Is this lamb?
Yeah, lamb.
Did you cook like slow cook?
Yeah.
You have to give me this recipe. I want this recipe and the aubergine one. My gosh. And what is this, like a dates or?
What is this? Is the prune.
Prune, yes. So this is almost like it's tagine, right? So it's
Tagine with lamb and prune.
That is beautiful. That is so good. You had an interesting life. So you were first in Morocco, and then in Italy, and then here. So can you tell me how does in the UK? So how does that influence your knowledge about cooking? Did it change from place to place?
If you have open mind, maybe you accept the difference about you, and this emerge my personality to learn new idea about Italian culture, and now about English culture. This develop Hanane, develop my cooking, my personality, my food, my independent woman. Yeah.
Even just looking here with us on the table, you've got all these different influences from your life. It's just amazing. We have the quiche here, we've got the tagine, we've got this beautiful salad and this antipasti, and they all have influences from Morocco, Italy, I think even France as well here. Everything you eat is you as a person. It's your identity. And so if you are flexible with your food and you eat lots of things, you are open-minded, because you are able to try new things, to be interested. And I think this is great.
Yes, my first time when I meet you.
Yeah, tell us the first time.
It was lovely moment when you opened me the door with your smile. I love it. I love all, because in my first time in Manchester, I didn't speak very well English and anything, very well. It was my first course to prove my English, to speak with other person, to meet other. Yeah, you were the best to give me so hope. inspiration to do something, to learn a lot of about English recipes, food. Sometimes I don't know, because if you move for another country, you don't know how is your future.
No. So both you and your husband actually cook. So are you both
Yeah.
sharing the cooking in the house?
Yeah. In Monday I am off.
Amazing.
Why not? Because
love
my
that.
husband had a holiday, Sunday and Monday. Monday I am relaxed. I go my university. I wake up so depressed because every morning what can I cook today? Because I need to prepare all because for my children when came to school, because I return at home at 5 p.m. My best time is Monday.
So nice.
Yeah.
That's so
And
nice.
Sunday, because Sunday we eat outside with my family.
You've got one of the recipes in the cookbook, which is your famous fish parcel recipe. Can you tell us a bit about that? Maybe a little bit of the background behind that?
Okay. Firstly, I chose this recipe because it reminded me my mother, because it was a wonderful time to share this recipe with my mom. I learned the basic about this recipe, but I renovate something about this. Soya sauce. My mom didn't make soya sauce, but I love soya sauce with fish. All recipes with with fish. Yes, I try it. I love it. I hope this recipe will be the famous Hanane rolling fish.
I think it will be.
Just try these recipes because it's very, 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 very wonderful, and at the same time very tasty.
You know, you're not just an amazing cook, but you also have some really good teaching skills behind you as well. And this was practiced at one of our sessions. You taught some of the women that we work with how to make different things, but you also did another session with our partnership, Boaz Trust. You taught their volunteers how to make these parcels.
Yes.
So tell us a bit about that experience for you. How was it teaching your recipe?
Yes. It was very, very, very wonderful because I don't expect myself to do this, to be teacher, because these people had a high level about speaking English, because there's a lot of people is English. Yeah. And I make myself for a challenge. Yes, I had a lot of things in my mind. I can do it. I will do it, and I do.
Oh, that's great.
But when I immerse myself with the people, it's like me. There is not some difference, but just be confident in myself a little bit. But I know my defect is just a language. But if I speak more, maybe.
I don't think your language is a defect. I think your language is amazing. Do you ever go back to Morocco? Is there any time that you go back to
Every holiday
to see your father?
Yeah. My big family, yes.
And what's the first thing that you eat there?
My father first thing, go to market and buy anything. Anything. My mom said, it's enough. It's too much. No, my daughter came with their children. No, I need to bring this. I need to bring this. You don't know. Oh,
That's so nice. So he just loves looking after you.
Yeah. But my mom tried to make me just Moroccan food because didn't have some just traditional like tagine, couscous, different soup in the evening. Different tagine about different vegetable, fresh vegetable because in Morocco there is biologic fresh vegetable.
Organic.
Organic. With my brother, we checked the book, the ticket the same time, and we had a lovely moment with in the evening because in the third floor we had like a big terrace. In the evening we make table. You have table share, and my father is love the flower in this terrace. All different herb, all different flower of in this moment with my family in this terrace we have some love, something, some speech, some you remember a lot of yeah.
Oh, it's lovely. That's a really nice memory.
Yeah. Yes, I know I have this my little family, but the big family is more important. Yeah.
So can you tell me what this cake is? What cake did you make for us today?
Taste it.
Do you want me to guess first?
If you don't like it, I speak. We don't like it.
Oh my god. It's like a mousse cake. Like a chocolate mousse cake. It's very, very moist. It's beautifully presented. That tastes amazing. What is it?
Chocolate cake.
Just chocolate, but it's like very light. It's like a mousse.
The secret about this, we'll try it because it's Italian biscuit inside this.
Has it got like yogurt in it or something?
I will show you the first.
Hanane is running off somewhere to get the secret ingredient, and I'm just gonna sit here eating this delicious cake. With my mint tea. Amazing.
You know this amaretti. You know this biscuit.
Amaretti. The almond Italian biscuit. Yes.
With amaretti.
With amaretti inside.
Chocolate is amaretti.
Oh my god, it's delicious.
It's very delicious.
I love this.
Guarda.
Oh wow.
You make it in.
You just crumble. But how is it so moist? How is it
moist? When the cake is already cooked, make milk with the chocolate powder, and make it.
And then you
verse it with chocolate.
Okay, it's so delicious. I love it. It's so important to know where recipes come from and to know. I think unless you don't really know yourself now, who you are and why you are like you are, until you can understand your history, until you can understand your experience, where you came from, why, who influenced you. And I think the influence can come from food as well. And the caring, like you said before, food is love. And caring about people and showing your love through foods. It's all there, right? I think that's the whole reason for our project. It's just about, we're not saying that all women are amazing chefs. We're not saying that we're all professional.
I think our cookbook will be different for others' cookbook. Because the first idea is we are just women or ladies, not a chef or no maybe perfect professionist in this sector. And the idea is so funny and great because just normal ladies share our experience, our recipes, her experiences in life. If you make lot of ladies with different countries to sharing just love in this book. Not just the recipes, but love. This is the best idea in this cookbook.
I agree with you completely.
Yeah.
Thank you for listening to Tastes of Life. If you'd like to find out more about Heart and Parcel and the work that we do, and how to get your very own copy of our cookbook, please visit heartandparcel.org. You can also find us on Facebook and Twitter at Heart and Parcel, and Instagram at Heart Parcel. Tastes of Life was recorded and edited by me, Claire Courtney, with technical and editorial support from Kieran Hansen at Kenawa Films. Our title music is Woman of the World by Ivor Cutler, arranged and performed by Matthew Ashworth. Tastes of Life is a Kenawa Films production for Heart and Parcel.